Alrighty, folks, we're almost ready to get started here. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bojan Petreski. Go by Bo. Easier to say and remember. Today is April 6th, 2021. We're doing the 3D market commentary on our channel here, tradewithufos.com. The disclaimer is here for your convenience and your protection and understanding that everything we do in this channel is for educational purposes only. Definitely pay attention to the risk management that we perform, as well as the discipline that we show. Okay, without much further ado, if you haven't already, please use this link right here, tradewithufos.com/Bojan, to sign up for the free membership, which will get you the 3D market commentaries delivered to your inbox daily, as well as additional things that we may have coming from the channel. So definitely check that out. Go ahead and sign up, and let's get started with the 3D market commentary. All right, so today is April 6th, and we call it a 3D market approach mainly because we do look at three dimensions of the market. We look at three primary things that may be giving us some statistical input as to the market climate, which basically gives us the direction. That's the first one. The buy and sell UFOs, the unfilled orders, which are responsible for turning points, or you can use them as entries or exits, the way we do. And then, of course, the market volatility. Realizing what is the change of speed that the market is currently experiencing. So those are just the three, I would say, pillars that we look at when we're looking at this market, when we're trying to understand what's going on with the environment and so on. Okay, so the first one that we always look at is the S&P, the ES futures right here, loaded on the right side, the daily chart. The current market climate is up. It is a confirmed climate and is on the 6th day up out of typically 9. And that you see demonstrated down here with the thick blue dots. I just realized I don't have this. Yep, there it is. Okay. we're looking at a pretty strong move up on the ES, right? We're already at all-time highs again. It seems like it's the consistent picture these days. The sell UFOs are non-existent up above. The buy UFO is a recently developed one right here at 39.8375 to 39.3375. Um, Based on the VIX, volatility has just crossed into what I believe to be elevated volatility, 18%. And then, of course, the daily market expected move is 46.22 points up or down. Now, this is something that a lot of the options folks do pay close attention to. So if you're not familiar why we go over these numbers, please feel free to join us for some of the sessions that we do on our channel, where we do go over why we need a daily expected move calculation from time to time, especially when we're looking at larger time frames like the daily time frame. Okay, that's that for the ES. Looking on down here, before we move into crude oil, please be aware, that we do have futures, stocks, forex, backtesting, trading plans, and psychology courses that we do offer, with more to come in the near future. They do come with a 3-month complimentary access to Auto UFOs and Auto Climate, so definitely check them out. This fact right here may be worth it for you to check out and give the software, the proprietary software that we use a try, as well as the coursework. Okay, moving on to crude oil. So crude oil has a down market climate. It is the first one out of typically 8 that just recently got confirmed. Even though we have a pretty strong move up right now, we're up over 1.7%, right? But you see it's been extremely choppy with crude oil lately, right? It's a lot of movement that we're seeing up and down. That it's very big extended range candles, right? Sometimes you see absolutely no indecision in these candles, even though we've been in this range from 62 to about 57, 58 area. Okay, so just be aware when trading this market. It's quite choppy right now, so that's where we are. The sell UFO up above 63.60 to 66.40. The buy UFO below 57.29 to 54.81. This one did get touched once, almost got touched a few more times afterwards, has since then held. And I mean, looking at this one right here from 57.29 all the way up to like the 61 something, I mean, that's a huge move right there. That's a $400 move per contract. Based on the OVX, not surprisingly, the current value is 42% volatility, so it's extremely, extremely volatile right now. So if you are trading crude oil, if you are one of the folks who does trade crude oil, please, practice your highest risk your lowest risk tolerance and your highest conservative, trading that you can. Okay, the daily expected move being $1.57 has already been reached from 58.63 to about 60 or so. Yep, so it's already been popped. Trade if you don't need to take care of the coursework, although I would highly recommend that you do. Please take a look at the AutoUFOs app, which is the proprietary software that we utilize on a daily basis, both for futures, for options, for stocks. I mean, it's a very versatile software that actually gives you the data of its information that it processes and what is its probability. So that's something that I think is a highly attractive thing that we offer. Monthly and yearly memberships are available. You can click on this link here to subscribe to the app. Okay, the next one that we're going to look at is gold. So gold is now an up climate, but it is not confirmed as of yet. It was a confirmed down climate, and then has since then, bounced up quite strongly. But as you see, it's basically at the origin of this initial move down, essentially, right? That's where it's at right now. So the question begs, do we see a change in climate already, or at what point do we think that's going to happen? Realistically speaking, if we see some strong move up from this area, there's a good chance that this climate even on this day as it closes, it could turn into a confirmed climate. Again, that's just me, kind of speculating what the climate would do based on my experience of using the software. The buy UFOs down below at 1652.8 to 1624.4. Sell UFOs at 1782.2 through 1815.2. But again, you've seen me talk about this before. I would take these together because there are overlapping, these two UFOs. So I would, encompass this from 1782.2 to 1831.5. Okay. Based on the volatility of GVZ, we're also looking at 18.08%, which, funny enough, coincides almost to the exact percentage point with the ES. So again, also elevated volatility for gold for today. Daily expected move being $18. That has not been done just yet, but there's a good chance that we will see some more movement from gold today to reach that 18.64 expected move. Just double checking here. Yeah, 28 to 39. It's about 11 points, $11. So we're all set. Okay, now looking at the next thing that we have on our list here, if you do need some coaching and you do need some support, we do have daily live trading sessions that are available on basically both YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, our private stream. So there's a ton of information that you get through these streams. But if you want a little bit more personalized, a little bit more, one-on-one type of coaching, please follow this link right here. You can sign up for all asset advanced coaching, and we do offer monthly, yearly, or all inclusive memberships. So definitely check it out. See what you can, see what you like, see what you see over there, and we can go from there. Okay, it's there's a lot of options that you can choose from when it comes to the all asset coaching. All right, looking at the Dixie next. Now the dollar, I know a lot of people don't trade the dollar, but a lot of people do look at the dollar as a good reference. We are in an up climate. We're in an extended up climate, 13 out of typically 5 days. So we're more than triple the amount of days. We are seeing a gap down coming, over this weekend for the dollar. We did come up with some, there were some, pressing news, so to speak, that there's some more rollout of infrastructure changes that were announced by the current administration. So that could have driven the price down. Of course, us as traders, we only need to understand what that news, how it impacts the markets. And as we see right now, let's not change the other world. As we see right now, it has pushed the dollar into a UFO right here from 92.63 to 92.35. In the meantime, creating a sell UFO up above at 93.005 to 93.47. So we're in between UFOs currently prices in a UFO that has been touched before. So given that the climate is up, there's a good chance that this will hold. However, the climate is extended. So this could be an opportunity if the market pulls back a little bit. If this dollar index future pulls back a little bit, we may get an unconfirmed pause like this before we resume direction. And now, based on EVZ, the current value is 5.72%. Again, these values are always kind of on the low end, but of course, the smallest of changes could have a pretty big impact. Looking at the daily expected move, 0.33 cents, which has been already done for the day. Just to confirm, 92.80 to 92.55, yeah. So it's like literally right on the money for 0.33. Okay, now if you don't have time to read this overview, or if you're missing out on its full extent, please click this link here below. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do go over this every day, every morning, between myself and my colleague Becky. And definitely hit that like and subscribe button so we can help out the YouTube algorithm, spread the word for our channel over here. Okay, last but not least, and most definitely not least, is the backed Bitcoin. Right, we're still looking at an up climate right now, confirmed the sixth out of typically to be determined. Right, you see it's still zeros over here as we gather data to make sure that this is something that we can analyze properly. The buy UFO below from 57,662 to 56,45 is still there. Has been touched once from its creation, and that is why it is an olive color right now, not a bright green. Based on the volatility, again, extended volatility. Although, given the fact that a few months ago we were looking at over 100% on some of these on some of these days when Bitcoin was moving quite a bit. 79%, while extremely elevated, is a little less compared to what we've seen in the past. $3,000 close to a daily expected move has not been done just yet. Bitcoin is trying to push through that 60,000, repeatedly. Made a run up, almost made it there, came back down. Definitely broke it once, did not close above, um, pulled back down, and now it looks like we're testing it again. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this push up. Obviously, it did push up again, didn't close, pushed up again, didn't close, pushed up again. Now it's coming back down again. All right, folks, that's that for the market overview for today. If you haven't already, please use this link here to schedule a clarification call. If you have any questions on any of our courses or apps or the All Asset membership that we do offer, please click this link. While the person that's most likely going to answer the questions for you is a trader themselves, it is best if you skip on asking trading questions and focus on courses, apps, or coaching or memberships. If you have any trading questions, or if you're trading and you have a question about something you're doing, please definitely send us an email. You can either send it to the instructor that you have a question for, or you can always send it to support@tradewithufos.com or contact@tradewithufos.com. Either one will work. All right, last but not least, the news for this week. Obviously, we had Easter Monday on Monday. Wednesday, we have FOMC meeting minutes, and then we have the Fed's chair. Powell is going to speak again on Thursday. And then CPI for China, unemployment for Canada, and change in unemployment for Canada. That's that for today, folks. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful Tuesday morning for me. I hope you found this session helpful. If you would like to, you can definitely shoot me a quick email or feel free to comment on any one of the events that we host on the comments box, for example, on YouTube, on Facebook, and so on. Thank you very much again. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care. Bye.